Hey y'all, it's Leslie. I went to the thrift store today, and ours is a Christian missions based store that takes items for donation and then they turn around and sell them. And their prices are usually just so bottom basement that you just can't believe it. And the very first thing I'm going to show you was worth the price I paid of everything. What I've got, first thing, is a penny black stamp. Okay, penny black. So it was originally $14.99 and it's now $4.99 it says. But at the Christian Mission, I'll tell you how much I paid for everything because she gave me a grand total price. She didn't tell me how much for each item. That's the thing about this place, is things aren't marked a price, and so usually clothes are and furniture is. But usually the other things are not, and so you can kind of bargain with them, but I never do because their prices are ridiculously low. Second thing is I got a book to give to the library. I am the president of the Friends of the Library, but this book has never been opened, and it is based on a popular movie, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. If you haven't read it, it's really, really good. So that book itself is a couple of dollars at least because it's never been used. The spine's not broken at all. It has the least bit of a page flip right there. But honestly, that would have happened if it was being delivered from Amazon to my house. I went in because I was looking for some things for junk journals, and my daughter came across this book. It's Aquatic Miniatures, and not that these are great pictures for putting in something, but I thought they were kind of awesome texture. Imagine this cut out, and then something put over it. These are great, just little texture things. I just thought they're so weird that they're cool. Some of them a little better than others. They're just abstract designs. Just how cool is this? And some not so much. Dead fish, not so much. Jellyfish is kind of cool in a way. The microbes. Just, why not? And when you look at it closely, yeah. So, some of it's cool and some of it's not so much. But when you hear the price, you'll go, well, yeah, I would have gotten it too just to see. I just love this. Okay, found a book. This is called The Passionate Collector by Ellen Land Weber. And it's older, so you can see the photos of the people. They're not very happy. And that tended to be how it was back before the 70s, before people started saying cheese every time they took a picture. But the photos inside are what intrigued me. This guy with his big ball of string. Seriously, that's a man and his ball of string. Different things that people have. These are the two pictures for the reason why I actually bought the book. I just love that. This is going to go and be a card or some sort of background for something for my husband in his workshop. Isn't that awesome? I love these guys. My husband has a collection started. It's maybe this top section here, but he loves collecting old tools like that. But there's so many cool things. These are license plate tags. Beer. Cars. So as I come across these, this one is odd to me. Oh shoot. Well, you're seeing some of these other ones. Love this one. She's collecting her jars and his hats. Maybe I'll zoom in and you can see some of these. But this guy's weird. The guy is not weird. The collection is not weird, but the photo is weird. Okay, there we go. It's weird because of this. What is this? Why? And his flip-flops. That's what kills me. It's the flip-flops. Really. And he's so happy about it. He's so happy. I love my flip-flops and my moths and my beetles. He's so happy. So this was a cool little book. I'll show you some stuff from that one day. Then anytime I go and I find a book on shorthand, lesson learned. Anytime I go out and I find a book on shorthand, I always pick it up because it has such great little graphics inside. However, it pays to flip through the book. No shorthand. It's discussing it. It doesn't tell you how. You're supposed to know how. These are just the practice sessions. Yeah, I should have looked through the book. But these will be great to use just as book pages. And cool little cover, the way those are. Another book I found, I really like the pages inside, is Engineering Drawing. And this was really cool because it has just those kind of drawings. You see that? Why? I don't know. Because they're cool backgrounds. I mean, what cool paper is this? I know some of you would love this. And, you know, there's over 500 pages in this book, so, you know, if I can get some of this out there to you, you just let me know. Just, who needs a Tim Holtz blueprint when you've got this? So I thought this was a really awesome book. I then found a frame. It's a black frame, and it's got this little snowman in it. I plan to take the snowman out, use it on a separate thing, maybe something for Christmas. Well, it's not for Easter. That was kind of dumb. I'm going to use the snowman thing on a different page, like maybe on the front of an album or something for Christmas. The frame is going to be used for my daughter. She's got a piece of art that she's going to frame up in it. We're going to paint it again. Again, the price can't beat. I have been looking for an acrylic frame. You know, these old acrylic frames that have the little cardboard box insert, and then inside it is, and it's an acrylic cover. This is an old one, scruffy. It doesn't matter. What I want it for is as a light box. And when I make that, I will show you that light box, and that way I can do some more tracing. Some of the things I've been wanting to do, I've wanted to trace some items, and this will give me an opportunity for that. But basically what I'm going to do is put a small set of Christmas lights or fairy lights underneath here, and then when I place this down and turn those lights on, then I've got a light box, and I can lay my paper over the top and actually work. And it's, well, almost free. I'll tell you how much everything was. So, and it came with, I guess somebody had been using it as a frame. They had done this and this one. So I might have to cut these up and use them in something just as a way of recycling. No signatures, no names. Of course not. We don't do that. Old-time needlework design. This seemed kind of cool. Some of them are stencil type designs. Some are the patterns like that. The photos, fashions through the years. Fashion through the years. How awesome is that with those hats? This is one of the selling pages. Another selling page, if I can find it. Oh, there's several, but oh dear. You can never find anything when you're looking for it. There's great ads in the back. But I really liked a page like this. It's for needlework. But the texture of that is just incredible. So this is March of 1976, but because it is based on old-time patterns and old-time things, I just thought it would be really cool to have. There's some of those boats, ships. Okay, and the last thing, again, I didn't read. You should always open the books, read the instructions, read what the package is that you're getting. But I go in there and always check the games. and I go and I check the games for Scrabble and that sort of thing. Bingo games, tiddlywinks, anything like that. Came across this one, and I was like, oh yay, Scrabble! I grab it, stick it in my stack, and it stayed on the bottom, and then I get home and I read for juniors. But it's not so bad. I thought, oh no, it's going to be terrible. They're not really bad. I mean, they're not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah. I can do something with these. They're pretty big. They're probably inchies. Let's see. Maybe 1 1/16. 1 1/16 by 1 1/16. There's also some of these in there. Of course, you know, it is a children's game, so some of them have been chewed. Yeah, chewed. Some of them are just regular. And so I can sand off these little edges and use them for who knows what. Maybe nothing. But there we go. And then there's the game board, which would make a good book cover, I think, for a children's book, because there are photos. So this is basically this is, you've got to spell the words that are already on here. This having an allergy attack. Okay, so I got all of this, the game, this acrylic frame, needlework frame, and the snowman, the engineering book, the brand new book, the book that was not the book that I thought I got, this book with the wonderful pictures, these great books for backgrounds, and the penny black stamp for $1. No, you know, not $1 each. $1. $1. Just $1 for all of this. So you better believe I jumped on it. And that's why I'm saying, even though this was a dud purchase, it was $1. I can throw it away and I'll be happy. But, you know, I can't throw it away. We can't throw anything away. So, there I am purchasing more things to go in my craft room, and I haven't even finished organizing and everything before I'm jumping in buying more things. Very soon I will be providing another craft room update, giving you the final tour. Very soon, if I can quit doing other projects, I will get that out to you. If you enjoy my videos, click the like button and subscribe, and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I put up a video, and watch my dancing hands every time I come on. I have to talk with my hands since you can't see me. Yeah, hello. And I will see you next time. Thanks.